We're going to talk a little bit about some animation, and we're going to start you out on a very simple animation program. It's called Styks. You can see it right here. It can be found at styks.net. And it's a great little animation for introduction or doing introduction to animation to even elementary, high school level, or even college and master level students if you prefer. And it walks you through just the simple things, and I'll explain a little bit about how it works here. So, first thing you want to do is actually go to the site and download your version of whatever you need, whether it's Windows, Mac, or Linux, if anybody's actually using Linux. And you're going to get it. It's going to be a zip file, so you'll have to unzip it, make sure that you have the appropriate software to unzip the program. And we're going to look a little bit about how it works. Well, first of all, you have some very, it keeps wanting to talk to me there. You have some very simple decisions you can make. I mean, if you want to run through a tutorial, it gives you the option to walk through a tutorial and a little information of how the best, how to make it, and go on exporting as a GIF to remove, whatever you may want to do. But if you want to walk through the tutorial, that's great. It doesn't hurt. So, but what I'm going to show you is just how to work with it. Okay, first of all, I'm going to just go to a default document, and it's going to open up my program, and there it is. I have a certain way I like it to lay out when I work with it. It's easier for me to do it this way. You can do it however you want to. Just whatever. So what it is it gives us a stick figure. Each one of these represents a point in which I can move my figure. So I can go here, and then down here. I can go here. I can do different things. I can reposition him forward, backwards. I can move his head and his mid-body. You see that? So I go this, and I can bring his head forward. I can bring up his leg, and then I can bring down his leg, so on and so forth. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to develop a animation of the young stick figure walking across the screen and maybe being a little silly. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, if it'll let me here we go. I'm going to reposition him on one side of the actual frame. So as you see down here in frames, I created a frame. So this is my first frame. So to go forward, I'm going to click next frame, and now I have two frames that look alike. Red's always going to be the one that you're working on. See that? Red, not working blue, not working blue. So it'll always give you the what you want to do. So I'm going to make him move. Now, the moment I move him a little bit, watch this. Get on the right button or the keyframe. Okay. See how it creates like a shadow? Well, that means that it's showing me the position of the last frame, so that as I begin to move it, see how now he goes a little forward, and I'm going to move his leg so it's more like he's adjusting himself. There we go. So now when I hit play, right here it goes boom. See that? Play again. Just that slight movement. Alright. So I'm done with that. So I'm on keyframe 2. That's my movement. 1, 2. Now I'm going to go to my next cell or frame, and I'm going to readjust him so that he does more movement like I want. I'm going to move him forward. I'm going to move this guy here, this guy here, like this, and up. And then I'm going to actually bring him forward in my time space. So now I go boom, 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 boom. See what I'm doing? Just like this. Next frame, bringing forward, reposition him again so that I get what I'm looking for. So I'm going to move this arm a little more. Make it look like he's moving even more. Bring it out here. Alright, so then I have, see what I'm doing? Real simple. And each time I change his position, this is known as keyframing. I'm actually changing positions within the frame to create the illusion of movement. That's all animation is we're creating the illusion of movement from still images. And so bringing forward, now I'm going to have him go like this and like this. Have this leg more here, have this leg more like this, and then here we go. And once again, got kind of a prancy look, doesn't he? And I just keep going forward until I get what I want. So then I come in, I throw back, I throw forward, I tilt forward a little bit, you know, and just keep positioning until I find what I like. And then once again, so continual motion. Okay, so I go next frame. I'm going to have him do a little dance at this point. Let's see. Yeah, if he's going to dance, he's going to put his arm on his hip. There we go. Throw that out in that old Saturday Night Live feel. Yeah. So then, same thing. Get my look. Oops, I accidentally changed. Oh, I did tear several frames here, didn't I? Without realizing it. Okay, so here we go. So, delete the frames I do not need now. Okay, so I slowly created the look I want. I'm going to add another frame, and then this time I'm going to John Travolta move. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna do a little Saturday Night Live, like I said. So continue to I think John Travolta may be offended with what I'm doing to him. Boom, 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 boom. All right, but you get the feeling. I'm moving through here and changing everything. Every time I create a new frame, I actually see the shadow of the other frame once I move my stick figure some. And adjust. So Saturday Night Live feel. Now I come up, do my little pointy finger thing. So boom, 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 boom. The next frame, of course, the arm goes down. Do the next frame, arm goes up. Those of you who remember the 70s, you know, and I'm just building a dance. This time his hip moves a little bit. But, you know, I can sit and play with this all day long. But the key here is to let y'all have at it. And do what, and have the fun with it too. So, alright, so I got my John Travolta going. All right. So I build my animation. I can always test it by hitting play, and then look again. Hey, and that is so 70s. I can play around. I hit loop. Just let it keep going. This would what you would do with a GIF animation for a website. So on and so forth. All right, stop that nonsense. Okay, and then once you're done, create it all, and then you're going to export it for me as an animation. It's right here in Files. Just go Export, and I would like it as a QuickTime, if you don't mind, and name it, you know, I don't know, call it Styks Project and your name. And I'd like you to put it on a YouTube for me. So I'm gonna say that. Yes, frame rate. Oh, let's keep it at 15 frames per second, so that it keeps that animation feel for us. And yeah, let's do an H.264 instead of animation, so that it works better on YouTube. And I'm going to export it. It's going to drop it in place for me. Of course, silly me, I didn't really pay attention to where it was going to go. It's probably going in this folder right here under animations. Oh, there it is. Styk project. There it is. See that? I have another one I created called Dance. Oh, that's actually a project. I'll show you real quick. There it is, Dance. So, you know, a few more frames. Just play loop, export it, and put it on. I'd like to see a minimum of 45 frames. So it'll give it a realistic approach towards animation with your different cells or frames, as you want to call it, and just have fun with it. All right, shouldn't be a hard program or a hard little assignment. Shouldn't take you more than an hour or so to play around and create 45 frames. So just play with it, and then create the movie and upload it to YouTube for me. And I will talk to y'all soon. All right, bye.